Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to more Baten Kaitos. I'm Sire Goku. In the last video, we went through the Labyrinth of Mirrors, and actually progressed through a dungeon in like one part. Holy hell! This is the fastest I've done a dungeon since, I think, Moonguile Forest. Jesus. But we made it all the way here to the end, and we caught up to Giacomo. Hooray! So hopefully I have this in sync. So, let's see what he's up to.
Quite clever, wouldn't you say? Using mirrors to reinforce the seal.
Is that what the mirrors are for? I thought this was just a hall of mirrors.
Stop! You mustn't break the seal.
Please emote more. I know I've said this before, but I just want the voice actors to emote more. Giacomo does. Giacomo's one of my favorite voice actors in this game because he actually takes his roles seriously. Well, I don't know. Sometimes taking the roles too seriously is one thing, but I don't know. He's one of the best voice actors on this game. Giacomo, you're gonna have like 75 years of bad luck for breaking all those mirrors, you know. Oh god, a guardian. Not like this.
What do you ask of the gods? What will you do with their power? Do you wish so much to prevail, knowing it to be but a fleeting dream?
Why must you be such a downer, Phantasm?
Prepare yourselves, pathetic fools.
Giacomo's the one that woke you, not us. Why should we have to fight you? And this is the Phantasm. He's weak to darkness and light, or darkness and wind. I'm sorry. So let's see.
Here.
Starting off poorly with Kalos' frickin' deck. Oh well. Starting out poorly with Mizuti's deck. Oh well. I wouldn't say it starts out poorly. If we can heal, we can heal. That's what's important.
Is that all you got?
And then he's got lightning. 164, really? It's like literally nothing. You're pathetic. Oh yeah, this is probably the easiest boss in the game. Is weak to... So, pretty much Kalos, Gibari, pretty much anyone in the game that has dark... Pretty much everyone in this game, in the game so far, except for Savina, will be good against this guy. Oh, Mizuti! And I get to show off Mizuti's other move. She's still Colette's weapon, and now she can use Sorcerer's Chakram. Boom! Boom! I'm sorry, I always think of Colette when it comes to chakrams. I can't help it. Hey, I can get a picture next turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop blocking, you bastard! Oh, you used an aura, you jerk. Yeah, bosses can use auras and they can cancel out your entire combo. Not a big deal.
Here you go.
It's frustrating at best, but it doesn't mean squat. Oh no, your finisher, what am I going to do? Eyes of Terror. Wow, actually that looks kind of creepy. And it put Mizuti to sleep. Doe. But it didn't do shit! I mean, seriously, look at that damage. This thing cannot hurt me. I could not block any of this guy's attacks, and he's barely doing 100 damage to me. That's pathetic.
Mighty sword, bring forth rain to destroy the enemy.
I mean, yes, I'm not getting very much darkness. I mean, I'm not getting any of his elemental weaknesses, but I'm still doing more damage to him than he can do to me. It's pathetic. I mean, let's see this. I mean, Mizuti's asleep. Let's see how much damage he does when I don't block anything at all. Because he's going to use another special on me. That's a little more respectable, but still. You show Heaven's Pillar, though. Like, the other problem with like, you may not want to use Mizuti in this fight, only because she can only use 4 attacks right now. But I don't know, I want Mizuti to get levels.
Use this.
Four, 5, 8. Yeah, good. Get rid of all of my armor stuff. Thank you. Blocking, you barely do 160 damage. Good God, it's like... There we go. See, and I just negated everything that he just did to me. Everything. Oh yeah, good job, Givari. Whirlwind hit that fucker. There we go. Callus's deck! God dang it. Jesus. I mean, this is an easy battle, don't get me wrong. It's a very simple boss, it's just my deck is not... My deck is not working alongside with me correctly right now. There we go, that's better. So, yeah. So yeah, this guy, like I said, this guy's weak to Dark and Wind, and he really can't do much else to you. Even with all of this stuff that he's been doing to me, he's not doing much damage to me at all. The only problem that I'm having right now, really, is just the way my deck is cycling at the moment. He's just... like that! Like, what the hell, deck? Give me more cards! Please! Oh well, I got a picture of him, that's what's important. I should have done more damage. Oh well. I was gonna have to shuffle anyway, so it's not a big deal. This battle's taking a little longer than I expected. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I could have sworn I did that. I targeted Mizuti for that.
Harder! Harder! Harder!
Man, this is taking forever. I apologize for saying that this battle is going to be easy. I'm 10 minutes into this video and it's still going on. Oi! If shit like that would stop happening, I would be able to do something. Seal of Steadiness. Doesn't do shit. And he's gonna attack Gibari. Fuck. Oh well. There. And see, Mizuti just heals so fast. There we go. Probably should have gone with the Darkness Sword instead. But that's okay. Looks like he's almost getting... It looks like he's almost finally down. And I'm gonna get Shadow Wings next turn. Hey!
Is that all you got?
Yay! I'm gonna get Shadow Wings next turn, and knowing that... Oh good, he's using Lightning. 110. Try harder, god dang it. There we go. Okay, and Dark Flare level 3. That should do decent damage. Yeah, 225. He's already paralyzed. He can't do anything anyway. There we go. There we go. That's more like it.
Trembling, chaos. Sword style, shadow wing.
Good job. And he's down. You see? Was that so hard? If it would just give me a freaking turn, this battle would have been over like 6 minutes ago.
Take it now, woe-laden child. Behold, the enlightenment of Magnus.
I'm gonna blame the length of this episode on the RNG. I'm gonna blame it on the randomness. Because my deck should not have had that many defenses in that turn. Because as soon as I shuffled, I was able to get lots of attacks off. Maybe I should have rearranged my deck a little more. Oh well. He really is not that hard. And actually, he wasn't even that hard. It shouldn't have taken that long. Good God. Shouldn't take me half a video to kill this guy. Anyway, for beating the Phantasm, we get a Pine Cone, which raises Mizuti's class to 4. And we got Savina's level 5 special, and a Capricornus. Yay! Moving on. Giacomo, you're next. I can take you.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
And we've stepped into Star Wars or something. Oh crap.
What is this? No! The End Magnus is being unsealed.
I thought it already was unsealed. Isn't that why we were fighting the Guardian in the first place?
Oh man, this is bad. What should we do?
Huh? What are you doing? Are you eating the Magnus? Yes, use the Shadow Magnus. Why was there even an option to choose it? Why didn't you just do it, game? Oh, there we go. Magnus, how do they work?
Phew. Looks like it worked.
Man, I love how Giacomo's just sitting there the whole time, just chilling.
I appreciate your help and your gift.
I knew it! He was like, oh great. By the way, hey thanks, yoink. Son of a bitch.
You won't be needing this.
Oh no! The pendant!
Why are you just letting her do that? Why? Savina, you could have just punched her in the Callus. You could have just stabbed her right there. What the hell?
Huh? That stone. Could it be?
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. They could have easily stopped Amy from doing that.
Hey! Wait!
Why are you waiting so long to do that?
Callus! Mizuti's hurt!
Oh no!
Hey, Mizuti, you all right? Hey!
We're gonna call bullshit. I'm gonna say everyone in this everyone in this game at this point are idiots. There is no excuse for what you just did. You could have easily stopped Amy from doing that. Giacomo getting away I can understand. Amy just showing up out of nowhere and stealing Shella's pendant? No, that's bullshit.
Our ancestor, the one who found the End Magnus in the mystical garden, left records of his findings. They claim that the 5 End Magnus are the remains of a dead god, taken apart and buried separately.
What?
Oh shit.
The corpse of a deceased god?
Wow, Namco, that's dark.
That's awful!
Now it all makes sense. The names of the End Magnus are Le, Che, Ba. They must be named according to each body part. Arms, legs, chest, body.
That is a very clever thing they did. I will agree to that. That is probably the most clever thing I have seen in this entire game so far.
A god's powers are retained in its remains long after death. The 5 End Magnus were infused with the power of an evil god.
So that's what the curse was all about.
Hold on one second. Hello? Sorry about that. That would be my cell phone going off and giving me wrong numbers. I got this weird message on my phone earlier today that I thought was from work, telling me to come in even though I didn't have work today. And I got the exact same call again, and it's someone talking about credit stuff. I'm not going to mention anything about my credit on this video, but god dang it, that is annoying. I should not be getting weird numbers on my cell phone. Anyways, so yeah, sorry about the interruption at the worst possible moment, considering this is pretty much summarizing the entire plot of the game. Turns out the End Magnus are a part of...
The 5th and final End Magnus must be the head of Malpertio. Looking at how the other Magnus have been named, number 5 must be called Head.
So the End Magnus are the parts of Malpertio. Well, in a way I can say that this is a clever... It is still a very clever thing that they did, I'm not going to deny that. But, at the same time, every single End Magnus that we've gotten to, the Guardians have always mentioned Malpertio. So when I first played this game, I kind of already figured that out by, like, the 3rd End Magnus. That's just me. But it's still very clever writing.
And the 5th End Magnus is buried somewhere in Alphard, Empire of the Flame.
I thought the Emperor already had one of the End Magnus, so shouldn't he technically already have that one? It's not really buried in Alphard if the Emperor already has it.
So that's why, back in Inouye, the light from the End Magnus pointed towards both Mira and Alphard.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The End Magnus here had been unsealed, but was enclosed underground with magic. It was not fully awakened.
Oh, good.
That must be why the light indicated both islands.
That does make sense.
Alphard, Empire of the Flame.
There's no turning back now. Let us go to Alphard.
It's a very good idea.
Yeah, I second that. Giacomo must have headed back to the Empire. Let's go. We'll take him out on his own turf.
Damn right we will.
Right on. Let's teach them a lesson.
I have never selected the ellipses. I don't know what would happen if I said that. I was kind of tempted to do that for a second. But then Callus would hate me.
I'm with you.
I think everyone would hate me at that point.
We need to stomp out Geldablame's ambitions.
We've been doing that this whole game, Gibari.
Let's go. Off to find and protect the final End Magnus.
The Empire shouldn't be underestimated.
We have to reclaim all the End Magnus they stole, bury them, and put the god back to rest.
I don't know why they're pronouncing Barry as Burry. It's Barry.
If only we could ease his hatred.
Oh, good. Mizuda's okay.
Now that you're awake, tell me, Great Mizudi, who are you anyway?
That's a good point. We don't have any indication of who she is.
You wish to know who the Great Mizuti be? The Great Mizuti be great. Simple. The Great Mizuti also happens to be a child of the earth, here to defeat the wicked god.
Really? Huh.
Well, thanks for letting us know. Go back to sleep for a little while. You'll need your beauty rest.
Aw, that's sweet of you, Callus.
Okay?
Pallas does not seem to believe the Great Mizuti's words.
Of course I do. I trust you. The Great Mizuti is going to defeat the wicked god, right? That makes 6 of us.
What about me?
Really? Truly?
Yeah, this is, you see, and this is when Callus starts to change. He actually wants to add more people to the group, unlike the last couple of times where he's just like, fuck that, I just want to do things my own way.
Yep. Really and truly. We're a team now.
Good on you, Callus. Way to go. Way to stop being an asshole.
Okay then. Remember one thing. The Great Mizuti sometimes needs to tell lies, but you should never lie to the Great Mizuti. Never.
Okay?
Remember.
Nah, it's alright.
Okay, Great Mizuti. We won't lie to you. Right?
That must be the name of your invisible friend. The Great Mizuti hears the voice too. The Great Mizuti acknowledges him.
Oh, great. Thank you, Mizuti.
It's great to have you with us again, Mizuti.
God, that face. I'm never gonna get over it.
All for one. One for all.
And Liud, your eyes look like... I don't know. the facial expression for this game just doesn't look right. I'm sorry.
So, how are we gonna get inside the Empire?
We have wings. You just fly in there.
I can take you there with my ship. I've made quite a number of visits to the Empire. They know my ship, and should let us into port easily enough.
Well, thank you, Melodia.
Thank you, milady. That would be a great help.
Wouldn't that be dangerous for you, Lady Melodia?
No need to worry. I'll pass the time somehow and head back alone.
Yeah, I'll just grab my Game Boy Advance and I'll play something. I don't know.
There's nothing dangerous about it.
Sounds like a plan.
You should all get a good night's rest and set off tomorrow.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Or why don't we just go now? I mean, it's not like that boss did any major damage to us or anything. We were fine. Oh, cutscene time.
Callus, you're still awake. Could we talk for a minute?
Sure. Something wrong, Shella? Can't you sleep?
I've been thinking about the prophecy that the old lady told us the other day.
Should they be unsealed, all 5 evils unleashed, our world would succumb to the everlasting curse of the evil god Melpertio. Melpertio will never be restored to his full might, for the Guardians destroyed his evil in its entirety. However, should the white-winged darkness alight upon this land, the world will disappear without a sound, swallowed by a maelstrom of chaos. Our only hope is the ocean long lost. Find us, O mighty ocean, and forgive us.
The white-winged darkness, the long-lost ocean. Callus?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Never mind. It's not important. Tomorrow, we set off for Alfard, heart of Imperial might.
Yeah.
What will become of us? I mean us all. The entire world, of course.
Huh? Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, I just don't know, Shella. What may happen, what future awaits us, I don't even know what'll happen to me.
Callus, let's do our best, for everyone's sake, okay? I believe in you. Good night.
Huh? Shella? What do you think? Do you think someone stole our End Magnus? Is there really a traitor among us? Is someone lying?
Well, I kind of don't want to believe it, but that seems to be the only thing.
You think so? Kinda sad, isn't it? Find us, almighty ocean, and forgive us.
Hey, Savina.
Hmm?
Say we managed to sneak into the Empire. Then what?
We need to track down Geldoblame and Giacomo. They should be on their way to finding the last End Magnus. We have to catch up with them somehow.
I guess you're right. We'll be on enemy turf, chasing them down while trying to stay hidden. That'll be tough to pull off. What are the odds of us winning?
No idea. We'll just have to try and see.
Ain't that the truth? By the way, about the lost End Magnus, you think it was one of us that...
It's very likely.
But who could have done it?
Don't know. It could be Liud. Or it could be me. Or it could be you. We'll find out when we get to the Empire.
Yeah.
The time has come to return to Alfard. Will I be able to confront my own people, the friends and family I grew up with? Would I be able to face them in battle if I had to? Why did it have to come to this?
Emperor Geldoblame. Does he truly intend to unleash the power of Malpertio in this world? That pendant, that must be the one my ancestor left behind with his records. How did it come to be in Geldoblame's possession?
The gate to Ba has been opened. Now only one door remains. To this world he will summon the core Hydra, bastion of evil, banished to another dimension. And the countless creatures within, finally released from exile. The world will die a slow and painful death. It is almost here. Just a little longer.
How should our nations deal with this mess?
We must be ready to wage an all-out war against the Empire, should it become necessary.
There have been no reports thus far that the Empire is amassing its forces. War must be avoided at all costs.
But once all the End Magnus are unsealed, and the power of the wicked god is unleashed, it would be too late.
I understand that, yet King Latican...
I bring a message for your highness. Callus and his party plan to leave Mira and head for the Imperial capital.
Is that right?
I suggest we wait just a little longer. If they succeed in recovering the End Magnus, and in stopping Geldoblame's scheme, it may be unnecessary to act.
But you think they can take care of it alone? The fate of the world is at stake here. One wrong move could lead to grave consequences.
Then we should be prepared to act, and wait for word from them. I have faith in that young man, bonded with the guardian spirit.
Good morning, everyone. Did you rest well? Melodia must be waiting for you in her room. Go tell her when you're ready to leave. I know this journey will be very dangerous. Good luck. And with that story exposition out of the way, this has been quite a long episode, so I'm going to call it here. We now know exactly what the End Magnus is, and what it's going to become if we don't get all 5 parts, and we don't get all 5 of them. So, it's up to us to make sure that we get there first. Although we did already have one stolen from us, so that's going to be an issue. But next time, we will go speak with Melodia and figure out our next course of action. I will see you guys then.